All right, guys. Good evening. A very warm welcome. Devang from the Financial Analyst, and I want to talk today about the 16-day cycle. I'm sorry I've kept you up, but I've been busy with lectures, so whenever I got time, I am uploading this video. It's Wednesday morning or Tuesday night, 12 o'clock in the morning as I upload this video. But before I get started, I want you to make me a promise. It's a simple promise. Whatever I will teach you today, it's not about teaching, it's something I know. Whatever I will be sharing with you today, it just has to be taken as food for thought. You do not have to do it tomorrow in the market. That's a promise you have to make to me. I do not want you to aggressively trade tomorrow because you don't know how it works. And I am not in touch with you on Telegram. So I cannot handle your positions. Let me give a background first, what's really going on. But the promise you have to make to me is you will observe this. I'll give you an analysis how we should trade the 16-day cycle. If you have conviction, if your analysis says so, you then trade. But don't simply trade on the basis of 16-day cycle. Okay, I just want to put that disclaimer out there. Be safe in the market. Please do not blindly follow. Okay. It's every person's fantasy to find tops and bottoms in market. Some people do it once, then they fail. Some people do it twice, then they fail. I was caught up with this fantasy. Started reading a lot of books by Gann. I got deeper and deeper and deeper. I lost track of time. I really lost track of technicals. A lot of people ask me what books to read of Gann, and I always suggest them, please avoid that topic. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you lose track of so much time and you make so many mistakes. Because when you try to attempt to find tops and bottoms in the market, you are trying to beat the market again and again, and markets hit you hard. I've been hit hard, and I'll tell you everything, the entire story behind it. Around June, lockdowns were there. We couldn't have a lot of movements in India. We're at home. And Gan always said one thing: observe. I always say that in my videos. Keep observing environment. Close your eyes, see what's happening. And my family always told me something. They said if you go after money, you will not be successful. But if you go after knowledge, you will be successful and money will follow you. If you keep following money, you will not be successful. This is what you have to understand when I teach you this. When I started this entire hypothesis back 1 year back, I didn't go after money. I never traded this for 3 flat months, even though I knew the all tops and bottoms. I'll show you some screenshots as as a record and reference. People who are new to me, people who are new to this channel, you'll find this hard to believe or whatever it is. But whoever know me for the last 1-2 years, you already know what I'm talking about. We are a good community, a big community now, and you all should know what our stories have been like. So in June 2020, before that, May 2020, I got obsessed with markets. I started observing what markets do. I didn't really care about technicals. I didn't really care about anything. I started to find patterns that happened again and again and again. And believe it or not, they happen again and again. Take a chart, take a stock, observe it for days. You will find an anomaly. You will find an anomaly. What do I mean by that? You will find something which happens again and again. What is technical analysis? Have you ever thought about it? Whenever you read a book, what is technical analysis? You always read it's, you have a chart, it's interpretation of price, combining volume and indicators, all of that, trying to forecast future price movements. You know what's the biggest assumption of technical analysis? Anyone knows that? Let me know in the comments. Because if you don't know that, you're missing the entire journey of technical analysis. The biggest assumption of technical analysis is that history repeats itself. Everyone is aware of that, but yet no one acts. That was something I got obsessed with, and I knew I had to find out something that worked on a considerable basis. And I started going through history, and I found something that kept on repeating. Hence, I came up with the 16-day cycle on Nifty. What exactly is 16-day cycle? I found out that every 16 days on Nifty, markets made a top. It was astonishing at first. I thought it was a mere joke. I thought I've been lucky. But you'll believe it or not, we found 15 tops, much more than that in the markets. We started in June. You can see over here, all these are cyclical lines. They are 16 days apart. I'll show you right now. Please, one more thing, guys. Do not just blindly follow every 16 days market makes top. There are many other things I have come across, which I will, keep it in my brain and I will die with that secret. There are many other things. So please don't see what's the next 16 day, sell there. I don't want you to do that. I'm always putting disclaimers again and again. As long as I'm here, I will guide. I will tell you what to do like we did today. We gave you a great profit today. But please, there are some things that I know that I cannot share. It's something I want to die with. So please understand that. Going forward, these are all, you can see, they are all 16 days apart. If you, I don't know, 16 days, yeah, 16 days apart. We started from June. You can see over here, we made a good top on June. 16 days later, we made a good top on June. 16 days later, we made another top on June. It's not a major top. It's an intermediate top. 16 days later in August, in July, we made another top. 16 days later on the first week of August, we made another top. And I said, it's not coincidence. History is repeating itself again and again and again. If it was a coincidence, it would happen one time, two times. But why the hell was it happening 5 consecutive times without fail? And I knew for a fact, at this point of time, it was August. I knew for a fact we had to go short on 31st August. I'm going to show you some messages. It's not that we came one day before, we saw the markets are overbought, we short. It's not like that. 31st August marked a major top. Whoever has been with TFA for a long, long time, let me know in the comments if you remember this day. This was the first day we all made magnificent profits. We are a lot of old members. I would love, if you're seeing this video still, 1.5 year old thing we've done, let me know in the comments. I'll try to put some screenshots later, but this was 31st August, the big major top. And then, every one of our clients, they thought it was maybe a fluke. Came 16th September. It marked another top. And things became wild. Things became wild. 24th September marked another bottom. Now, what is that? Let's forget about that now. And then this didn't work. And now people told our signature, they're saying this didn't work. We never gave this date. Now people are saying you're making things up. You're just seeing the back testing. How do we know you found these dates? I'll show you some chats. Let's see some chats. But let me first show you what the dates were. We had a good 16th September top. We had a great 31st August top, 24th September bottom, great 21st October top. We had a great 25th November top. You all must be remembering who have traded this 21 December top. A lot of you know me from 21 December. Also, a lot of you have joined me from 15 January top. You all must be remembering it's recent past. Go to my YouTube, go and watch these videos. It's already predicted on YouTube also. About 15 days back. 21st January tops, December tops, 15th January tops. After that, luckily, this cycle didn't work. And if you all remember, whoever's been following me, because I've started YouTube a lot from December, I never gave any date after 15th of Jan. You never have heard these cyclical concepts again. Why? Because as I said, I know some things and they didn't work out later. However, this date is now coinciding tomorrow, which is 5th of May. This is what it is. Let me open some data, some things that we have shared. This is back in the time when we were on WhatsApp. It's a very old time. And I also personally don't remember it myself. I had to dig deeper to find this. This was 4th of December. 4th of December was the date. Monday, 21 December is a very important date. It will mark the major top and bottom of the Indian market. 4th of December was the date. We did it. 21 December. 4th of December was the date. It plunged. It recovered after that, but we made money. You will always be haters. I'm not concerned about anything on this video. This is just my knowledge, something we've achieved, something we've done a lot to our clients, for our clients. A lot of you are here with us because of these dates, because you love these concepts that we do. If you've joined us because of these dates, let me know in the comments. 21 December, we predicted top in the market on 4th of December. I could have done it on 20th, no problem. But on 4th of December, 20 days back, आगे चलता हूं. I'll go forward. I'll show you some dates well in time how we predicted. Another screenshot I had. This is also 4th of December. I'll show you this chat also. I said 3 months back we found date of 23rd December, and I'll show you 24th September is bottom. Let me show all of that when that chat happened in September. This is 13th of September. It's in front of the screen. These chats now cannot lie. People might say you made up. I made it up. Fine, you can leave. 13th September. I sent some charting. I said I am preparing markets to form a top on 16th September or 23rd September. They will be shared tomorrow. Now I don't have those messages. I can't find them. I said I will be buying Nifty. So 16 December was Wednesday. I said I will be buying puts of Nifty on Tuesday 325. I was exact to the date. I said September will be the top of Indian financial markets. I will show you 16 September. I think this over here was 16 September. You can see the accuracy that we had. 16 September made top. We never went below that. We made massive money there. Whoever is an old member, let me know in the comments. You all remember it. Put it in the comments so people can know how much money you made at that point of time. I'll go forward. I have a lot of messages to show. We've done it again and again and again. And then eventually we stopped. We got busy with our life and I stopped with all of this. It took a lot of toll. It took a lot of toll on our minds. And I'll show further screenshots. This is of 13th September. We had discussed how 16th September is this market tops can be. ठीक है, तो discuss मैंने कर लिया आपके साथ. I'll move forward. This is on 13th September. अच्छा ये भी हो गया. Sorry. I have another screenshot. 24th August. I already said September 23rd will be major top or bottom. This is what 24 August. I'm saying 1 month down the line. I predicted 16th September top on 13th September. I was late. I agree. But I predicted 24th September top or I said major. Look at this major top or bottom. September 23rd. See what happened. I'll show you. September 23rd, 24th. See what happened. We missed it by 1 day. But can you see the exact precision that we had? Later, if you remember, I sent a message that it's been delayed by 1 day because of the delay in the, I said all of that. You must be remembering. Do you see the exact precision? I have a couple of more messages which I would like to share. It's always good for I always want transparency with my audience. Whatever work I have done, I have nothing to be shy of. I don't have anything to be shy of in the sense that I'm doing something I want it to be a secret. If it's working, why not bring it to the people so that they can use it to make extraordinary money? This 16-day cycle has been criticized by people a lot. But the money those same people have made, they haven't made it again. I can tell you that also. Because when you short at the top or when you buy at the bottom, it's magnanimous. Fine. Do you all remember 15 Jan? It's a very recent past. This is Saturday, 9th of January, 6 days before. I said, next time cycle is 15 Jan. We will take a good shot there. You all must be remembering 15 Jan. We predicted 6 to 7 days back. I'll show 15 Jan. No problem. No problem. Look at 15 Jan. Over here. 15 Jan formed a top of markets. From 590, 14,590, you tumbled till 14,200, 400, 300 points. 350 points. We found that top 6-7 days back. Why? The cycle was working. A lot of other things were going by my side. I don't know if I have more messages to show. Let me just see. 7th of Jan. So 7th of Jan also I said the same thing. We'll sell aggressively on 15 Jan. Have you heard anything like this before? We sell aggressively on 15 Jan, 7-8 days back. And then people say every technicals are everything. This is not technicals. You involve geometrical things in this. Again, I know I'll be criticized today, but I'm showing you something that we've done again and again and again. I'm not boasting. I want to show you validity. Because if I give you an idea, something as skeptical as what I'm showing you, not a people will believe what we've done. But if I back it up with evidence, some people, I only want 1% of people to be with me. That's all. Because I know only 1% of the people in the trading world can be profitable. And the 99% skeptical people remain skeptical, and they will always blame someone or the other. So I'm fine with that. You all need to know what we have done. If you're coming to TFA in the future, you need to know what we have done. Not once, not twice, again and again and again, more than 10, 15 times. These are just some couple of messages that we have. I'll try to send a lot of more messages of 31 August everywhere later. 24th November. This is 24th November. And I said, need a meeting tonight. I remember this day. This is 9 o'clock in the evening. 25th was a date. I said, we need an urgent meeting tonight. We need to go short. See the accuracy, 24th November. And this was not an ordinary date, 24 November. Market plunged after that. So I hope now I've got your attention. I just wanted to get your attention. That's all. Now, after 15 Jan, we never participated in this. Things changed. We got some changes in the cyclical patterns. Things changed. You all remember 23rd March? You all remember 23rd March? I hope you do. I said 23rd March will be major top or bottom of the Indian financial markets. Do you all remember that? I don't think you do. Let me show you on YouTube. Give me a minute. I want to show you all these things because let me find and I'll send it to you. Go to Telegram search. When I said 23rd March will be top of the markets. Again, people didn't believe. I have a video on YouTube on that. We predicted that also days before. And you fell magnanimously after that. Now this day is coming tomorrow, which is 5th of May. As I said, I do not want you to aggressively sell. I've already got a lot of people in shorts. My entire community, a lot of them, not entire, I don't know what others are doing. A lot of my community are sitting in good amount of shorts. Okay. So we have Axis Bank. You already know I'm in a good 1.5 lakh profit already. Why I've aggressively sold? Because I have conviction. I want to do it now because there's something now which I know is going to happen. Will we fall aggressively? What are we going to do? Let me explain slowly. No doubt it's a date. No doubt it's a date, but we need to play carefully. All right. Maybe markets tumble tomorrow. Who knows? 2%, 3%, I don't know. But I'm going to give you logical explanation what you need to do for tomorrow. I've already made a big post-market analysis. I've explained the plan to you, everything. But now there's something that I want you to be aware of for tomorrow. Tomorrow, you need to see where the markets are opening. Let's look at SGX Nifty. SGX Nifty shows a good, 50, 60, 70 point gap down. Abhi tak to gap down dikh raha hai mere ko. If you take it to the premium also, so we are getting some kind of gap down on SGX Nifty. Even America and all have plunged a lot because of the interest rate issue. Germany also down a lot. Some recovery is there. Koi baat nahi. Forget about global markets. Tomorrow, what you have to see is you have to see where are markets opening. ये बहुत important है कल के लिए. If the markets tomorrow are opening flattish या gap down, I would like gap down. अगर तो एक slightish, if you are opening around 14,460 levels, यहाँ पे कहीं open करते हो, get ready for immediate selling. I believe agar market, if it opens somewhere in this range, 14,460, 470, markets can go for an immediate sell-off. First support will be 14,400. Uske baad 14,350, 300. You have a big fall. It's a big fall. 200 point fall is a big fall for me now. Forget those earlier days. You can fall free. Please remember, you have to keep on changing. You can't say today is the day, tomorrow is the date. There'll be a trending market in the sense you'll fall 500 points. If it happens, good, we'll make millions. Not millions, we'll make a lot of money. But you have to understand this week is volatile. I'm again and again saying it's no doubt whatever date it is. I don't care the date it is. I haven't used it in the last 3 months. I might not use it again tomorrow. But I'm prepared for it. If you open flat, let's say you're not in a position. If you are opening flat in the market, get ready for an immediate sell-off. You have 30 minutes. If the markets go down, you can go short. Again, disclaimer is there, guys. Take positions what you feel is right. Do not just follow me. I do not want to be preached. I do not want to be followed blindly. I do not want to be patronized. I'm giving an opinion. I'm giving a view. You have to use your minds. You have to use your minds. You all know technicals if you're coming to my channel. I want you to focus on what you know, what you believe. What I'm saying right now could be totally shit. It could be totally shit. Might not work tomorrow. I might come into a loss. I'm just giving an idea. So disclaimer is there, consult your advisors before taking anything. If it opens flat, you will get a fall. I think 400 is the last line of defense. If that breaks, 300 will come. It might come tomorrow itself. You can get that much of a fall tomorrow itself. I believe that could come. However, after this, you can get some kind of pullback on which you could short again. Why do I say that? It's very, very visible in the data. If you look at today's data, you can see today FIIs have added lots of calls. They've added 10,000 calls, and they've also added stock futures. This shows me that because of this additions that's been done, maybe it happens or not, but it shows me a good chance of profit booking, which can give you a pullback, which again could be shorted. That is fine, but be ready for pullback also tomorrow. Let's say tomorrow markets fall till 300. I'm giving an assumption. So iske baad book some profits. If you fall to 400 and you get some hammer or something, book profits there. If you breach 400, get ready for 300. You can get an immediate sell-off. But if you are getting some bullish pattern here, then be ready to book shorts for intraday basis, and you will get some kind of pullback. And maybe on the top of the pullback, we will short again. Because a pullback on the data dikh raha hai. It's visible. So I am not going to be so skeptical कि data है तो market तो गिरेगा पूरा close ही low पे होगा. I'm making that clear right now. I'm combining my knowledge that I've acquired over the last couple of years and my technicals to give a more fair view, because I do not know you people. I know my Discord community well. I can manage positions if they go wrong, but I can't manage positions of my Telegram, YouTube, Instagram community, because there are so many of you and I cannot keep a track of what everyone is doing. So I need you to be careful. I need you, as I said in the start of the video, promise me you will keep this in the back of your mind. I will give you lots of dates going forward, as I've done over the last year. But just observe for 1-2 times. See how it works, and we will come back stronger. So all the concepts, all that you learn from me does not have to be applied immediately. I want you to backtest them. I want you to see how they work, and then we can try. There's no hurry. All right? Number 2, what if a big gap down happens? If a big gap down happens, take it as the fall has happened. Please understand, whenever big gap downs happen in the market, markets generally tend to get sideways, because think like people like me. I have 36,000 shorts on Axis. If I get a gap down, why will I not book profit? I'm getting paid to sleep. I am getting paid to sleep. So I will book my profits. It's very obvious that way. If I get a good green candle in a 5-minute trial, book profits. If you get a gap down, I do not want you to trade aggressively then. So I hope you get a flat opening or a very small gap down, so you can actually take a short and scalp it out and make some money on the short side. However, if you get a big gap down, 100-point gap down, 120-point gap down, you have to considerably, mark my words, reduce quantity. Considerably reduce quantity. It's required, because maybe then markets might take a good support over here or anywhere, and then they can close towards high of the day also. That's a big possibility. So what you don't want is a big gap down. If you're already in shorts, big gap down, use it to keep on booking partial profits. And if you get a big gap up or a gap up, that will, as I said, leave a doji candlestick. When I say doji, it means very simple. You will come down. So markets will give you one more chance. Please mark these words. They're very important. You will see how crucial they are. If you get a gap up, and if you are in a short position, don't immediately exit. Why? Because first market from that gap up will again come to yesterday's closing, today's closing. Matlab, it will try to give you cost to cost, but then take that cost to cost. Forget this video exists. For this video to work, I need market to open flat or a small gap down. That's the prerequisite, that's the prerequisite, that's the condition. If the market opens gap up, if you are in shorts, don't panic. I hope you are not in weekly shorts. I always told people, Himalaya already told people, do not be in weekly shorts. You have to be either next week or monthly. This is not the market for weekly positions. No matter how good the idea is, Never think that you are supreme. You are always a servant to this market. Remember that. I'm being blunt because when I am blunt, people remember. If I'm very soft spoken, people will not remember. But the fact remains, I will still love you all. So if you open gap up and if you are in shorts, don't panic. Markets will come down to the same price that you had today at the closing. Use that to exit either small profit, small loss, cost to cost, because then markets will hopefully become sideways. That's the outlook that I have to give you. I've given you all the three scenarios. I've given you all the three scenarios. Whichever scenario plays out, you play accordingly. Again, I'm concluding. Tomorrow is the date. We do not blindly follow it because it's not like 100% accuracy. It's got 80-90% accuracy. It's got a good accuracy. Number two, this will work if you get flattish opening or small gap down opening. Immediate sell-off can come in the markets. Panic can come in the markets. If you get a big gap down, quantity size reduced, be careful, follow price action religiously, and then whichever side it breaks, you trade. And finally, big gap up, it will lead to a doji day, sideways day. Markets will come down, they will again come up, they will again come down. Data, please mark my words, data is 100% correct, but data shows that markets tomorrow should see some profit booking of shorts. That is what data shows. But data overall remains sell on rise only right now. I've given you the level 14,880. Forget 14,880, even 14,700. If you're below that, you are in a sell on rise market. Only above that, you become kind of a buy on dip. So be careful. That's my advice for tomorrow. Hope you found this useful, right? I have wild ideas. I'm known for wild ideas. People profit for them. So if you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. Like, if you didn't, no worries. We'll again come with something better. Thank you so much, guys. Good night for real now.